Empowerment Network. I am joined here today by my lovely friend, Solar DNA. And again, my name is YayaE. This is the show all about women and girls progression and empowering you and providing you tips and information that you can take back, that you can do additional research on, and that will hopefully empower and inspire you to become who you want to become along on your journey. So we're going to get started today. The title of the show of this career series that we have going on is Connection, Purpose, and Storytelling. So Solar, I'm so happy to be here with you in Texas.
I'm so happy you're here in Texas.
It felt really good to meet someone that was providing that energy and that presence at that time. In terms of how we met, because this person right here next to me, everybody, she's an amazing soul, and Solar, that's just spot on. I just feel like it's spot on. It was an easy connection, almost immediate connection, because the soul of a person is what connects us to one another in whatever way. And I just remember meeting you and feeling, not hearing, your words, but like feeling like you're a really spiritually connected person, very humbling to be around, and very much so going places. How did we meet?
Well, we didn't meet in Texas. It's just a gift that you're here. We met in New York.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah, right? Time flies. Yeah, we met, and acting was the way in which we met. And immediate connection. I think we planned to go to one of my favorite spots in Brooklyn. I think we both lived in Brooklyn at the time, and we just talked for a long time. I remember talking for a long time, and we left that night thinking, oh my God, she has a twin. But we left that night thinking we were triplets. And I never forgot that.
Yeah.
Not because we look alike, but
yeah,
we just had so many similarities.
Yeah.
And I think I pulled out some Vaseline or something.
Yeah, not just any Vaseline, but it was the little mini bottle of cocoa butter Vaseline.
Yeah.
Very specific. Not everyone just carries that around with them, but here she is. She takes hers out. She puts it on. I'm like, I have that in my bag.
And immediately after that, we started talking. We were walking to take to go home to end the night, because we were like, oh my God, we have stuff to do. We've been here forever. We don't even know each other, and we're going deep into our life stories and our interests. And we had so many commonalities and intertwined interests that span. Oh, let's get together and let's work on monologues. Let's get together and work on auditions. Let's get together and let's write, let's practice, let's do this. And she was always like, yes, let's do it. I want to help you. You help me. And listen, ladies, having friends is one thing by quantity, but having friends of quality that can pour into your life, that they're there for you and you're there for them, and you're able to support one another in your journey toward your purpose, so key. So love Solar. Happy to have her on the show today. So how's that career path journey been?
It's been an interesting journey. Journey is the appropriate word for it. It's been a journey. I was auditioning for Joe. I remember getting off the stage, and I didn't really remember what happened, but I remember just feeling so great about it. Like one of those, what happened, and I wanted to be able to do it again. You are spending so much time, watching other interviews and watching the actor studio, doing all these things. You love watching movies. Why don't you make this a career? And it's not going to be you procrastinating. It's going to be an actual career for you. Then it's not going to be wasting your time. This is something that you obviously enjoy doing. So I discovered that it was acting for me. I just never looked back. Ended up going to Texas State University for acting. Great school. Had some great professors there, and it hasn't been a straight path. It's been messy. It's been all over the place. To be here in this moment is a blessing. I'm trying to just remind myself of that. After I graduated, that's when things just kind of took a whole nother turn, and I got really, really sick. That's when my doctor told me, I think you should just be here right now. I had to give up. I had to surrender that plan to go to California, and I made my peace with it. Hearing myself out loud, I said, okay, I need to be here. That season in my life brought me closer to who I am today. It took me on the path that I needed to be on. It helped me discover more deeper my relationship with God. And I prayed to be on that path in a way. I used to write about it in my journals. when your soul is at peace, you're like at rest. And I believe the Lord wants us all to be in that place of rest and peace with Him. I hope it helps other people connect to where they're at in their journey.
How did you do it? What can I do to discover, is this really the right path for me? What can I do to determine the entry point, the entryway into that career field, that career journey?
Being observant of what you like, and if you're not personally doing anything in your life, whether you're a child or any age that you are connecting with, look at those around you and what's putting a smile on your face. What is allowing you to stay a little bit longer? I think those are kind of signs. Like sometimes I see children. Children have been inspiring me a lot. But what I recognize in them is their ability to be so present. I feel like they're improvising all the time. They don't even know it. And they're not rehearsed. They're just in the moment. And they're acting all the time. I could put a camera in front of them and film them, and they're just going to create the most pure creative content. It's going to be funny. It's going to be interesting. It's going to move you because you have no idea what is going to come out of their mouth. So when you see it, when you get inspired, I think that's when it moves you into the direction that you're meant to go. And movies have always inspired me. They speak to me, actually speak to me. I can watch a movie and know, based off of inspiration, what my next move may be. That's how well I connect to it.
These grapes are so good.
This is the first time me having a conversation about career with anyone other than my sister, which we talk about it all the time. So if you saw me really behind the scenes, this is more so what you would hear me talking about more, I guess, naturally. So the Lord had me in a seasons of just keeping me where I needed to be so that I could learn about more of my identity, so that I could be prepared for what is to come. So I feel like I have a good, I don't know everything. I can't see everything, but I have a little bit of insight of what could be. My journey into becoming who I am today and becoming a storyteller and exploring the avenue with acting and writing. It's not separate from my identity with my Lord. That's a very important discovery, so I like to tie that together. I've had a very slow beginning, small beginning, very humbling beginning, but a worth it beginning. So it's grounded me enough to be able to go forth and do what I'm called to do. I can feel the pressure almost, I can tell that this is my season.
I love that. I think knowing your season is super important, and feeling that you're in that season of purpose and that connection to the timing of that purpose is super helpful for you on your own journey. Your career journey started with acting, and it has reached a transitional period of tying acting to writing, and now we have Solar, the actress and writer, and coming on author. Connection, purpose, storytelling, it all aligns. It's helpful for everybody in whatever career path that you're interested in, or journeying down, or discovering at whatever point you're at in your life journey. Yeah, this was Solar DNA. I'm YayaE, and this was the Always Elevating show, and we hope that you come back for the next episode in the series. Be vibrant, be bold, and be true.
I love to